Hi there. Gorgeous afternoon. It's so hot outside. Philippine temperature on, and all the current issues are really hot, hot, hot. A lot of information coming in, and I would like to greet all our avid viewers. I do not know all of you, but it's okay. And I want to greet also all my 5,000 friends in FB. Sometimes nababawasan guys, sometimes nagsobra naman. That people are, sending me messages, so I have to refer them to another account. You know, I am beginning to think like, am I like my crush of friend, Mr. Ilak Diaz, who has like five um, Facebook account? It's okay. To whom much is given, much is required, guys. Anyway, we just need to move on, move up, go forward. Kung ano yung pinapagawa sa atin, let's do it. Go, 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 go. No, only that, if we find out that we're doing something bad, then that's a time that you need to put a stop on it. Okay? So anyway, I'd like to make a report just in messages again anonymously given to me, that there was a time that, again, I'm sorry guys, it's gonna be a real bread thing again, that the vice president, okay, I'll call her already vice president because the Supreme Court already, junked the poll protest that we have, although in our hearts we know that it was Mr. Marcos who won the position, but I cannot do anything about it. But at the same time, let God be the one to decide if their decision was not just. But as of this time, I think more than a year now will again be another election. So let me call her VP kahit masasama yung loob. Okay, the Vice President, Leni Robredo, it was reported to me again anonymously, that there was a time that she collected some cedulas. That's what we call in it's a Spanish term actually for a community tax certificate. Every year Filipinos could get community tax certificate, or CTC. No, it depends on how much to be charged on you if you don't have any income at all, or if you are employed, it depends on your income amount, or the gross pay that you receive. It would be computed dependent on it. So one could either get it from respective barangays. Sometimes for Naga City, we have an office there in the supermarket where you could also avail of one. And of course, not to forget the Naga City Hall. Okay, I have not yet gotten one for 2021. I am being reminded. And you know what, guys? I have cedula in several, in two, actually, in two, one municipality and one city where I have residences in. So, one in Milor and one in Naga City. It's okay, no? Importante, I'm contributing to both. Expenses mo lang in the operations, even if it's just a small amount. Anyway, so there is a news that there was one time that the VP Robredo allegedly collected cedulas. I do not know from whom, and like I do not know how many pieces, no? And then massively in front of the people who own the cedulas, it was ripped off. No, it was ripped off. So I do not know. Somebody was telling me that it's already some form or one form of sedation. No, it's a sedatic action that was done because we could see obviously that it's about the communism, no? That she is with. Kasi mga communists po, they do not really respect the reigning the governors, no? The current governors in a city or municipality or even the president. That's why it's so, doubly dreadful to have them in the hierarchy of the government, no? Imagine, she is a vice president and secretly she is also, having these underground activities supporting and actually, enforcing the rules that they have with the communist group, if these are all true. No, and then I think somebody already warned her, and then she said she's not coming back to the city any longer, and that but everyone was saying she comes back as often as she can, and wearing, things that would conceal her as the what we could see her in the social media, in television coverages, etc., etc. So, yan po yung aking marireveal. And I think it's one officer from the Philippine National Police who made a way to insert their informations to me. And I am happy that I have known also that at one time in my report, they were, given a chance to open up their minds to investigate more, and came up actually with a sedition case, isn't it? About some priests involved, etc., etc. When I tried initially to report, no, what happened to me, because I am really has a first-hand information because I was a victim, no, even if it was not her, it was her group, no, it was her group. So yan po yung latest, guys. So it's one confirmation, if it's true, that she really belongs to the communist group, which is a big no-no, no? Para sa akin, hindi na yan pwedeng tumakbo to any offices, and in fact, formal cases should be in place already, no? Wala na tayong iba pang mga hula balus, no? Mga cheche boreche. Kailangan yan, pinafile na ng kaso para mapreso na po. Ang dami-dami na po, no? Ako, I am just one victim. That's why I came up with this alphabet, as inspired by the Lord God, that there are a lot of, sad and silently suffering in their hearts, landed people, no? That while we have this ownerships, we could not fully enjoy them, no? Because most of us people of the Lord God does not want to dispose any of our properties. If you would really ask me, parang ayoko siyang galawin, but at the same time, for my needs and especially for my mission, that's the only motivating factor. Plus, the troubles that is brought about if it's not properly settled by the squatters, unlike the Robredo group nga, no? Which allegedly is an international syndicate group. Kung hindi lang sa mga ganyan, guys, we want it preserved, diba? Kahit ano pa yung area niyan, it's okay, no? A lot of billionaires and even trillionaires abroad, owns, acres and acres of land. It's okay if they're not being used, if they are turned into ranches. It's okay so long as the owner is a full disposition about it and they are happy, no? So, wag niyong isipin, guys, na idolong land, ganyan-ganyan. Ano pakialam mo? Mind your own business. So, yun po ang masasabi ko sa inyo, guys. If you are really thinking also of how it is that owners are also oppressed, no, distressed, oppressed, depressed. No, we are not just making it very obvious, pero ganun po yung effect niya. And God said to love the poor. And if we are oppressed, depressed, and distressed, caused by, insistently a person or a group of people, no, out to malign the dignity of others and out to step down on other people's rights, privileges, and freedom and free will, those people becomes poor, no? Quote unquote. So, yun po ang tandaan ninyo, no? We are talking about human rights, no? To defend human rights, not only the women and children who are victims of, kung ano-ano po. But think also of men, no? Even tycoons, sometimes we think that they are already, very strong, that they don't need any help or any, we think that they don't need any awa or pity or mercy. All of us does, guys. All of us does. Kahit yung mga fathers nyo in your house, as you think that they are just very strong and then you challenge them so much, no? When in fact, sometimes they are also sick. They are also needing counseling. Even if they shout a lot. No, I could remember right now the message of Archie King, no? That's supposed to be, he wanted me to tell his 2 gems, no? Kahit pa may napapabalitang kapatid namin si Ian Angelo, no, sa father, and then Atticus might, if it's true, then Atticus is the only son, no? I do not know with other women if he has, pero sila lang yung na-mention sa akin ni Archie King na 2 of his gems, no? Na there was a time na hinaharas nga po siya ng grupong sindikatong ito ng mga Robredo, no? That has caused his depression years before he passed away, no? Sa chopper crash, na hindi ko alam kung totoo po na pinatay siya ng tuluyan ng kung sino. Ang lumalabas po ay si Joey Mead. Hindi ko po yan sigurado, no? Sa visions ko po yan nakikita. Na nung na-depress po siya, so he is already poor because he was disturbed, no? He was going on and on and on, year after year, being philanthropist, being responsible tycoon, hotelier, no? Being a businessman, productive member of the society. Wala daw siyang mapag-openan kasi he always poses himself as, strong, no? Na hindi niya maipakita sa mga anak niya na there are really also times that he could, he needs also someone to voice out or download mga sama ng loob niya, no? Yun po yung pinasasabi niya sa akin because sometimes, yun nga, yung mga bata-bata, mga anak-anak, nagmumutawi yung sakit ng loob, no? Pag nasigawan, ganyan, you do not know also what's going on or what happened to that person, no? Nasigawan ka nga, ano bang nangyari? Yung pala, nadidepress na. No? Some people, grows to have psychological disorder because may nangyari, inoppress, no? Hinaras, binexate, etc., etc. All of us, no? So, yun po yung, yun ang mga nangyari. Na still, Robredo Group was revealed to me na sila po, no? Actually, si Alan Balane yata ito, tsaka si Donna Rosa Aureus Florin, no? Ang pinakita sa akin, nag-check-in ng Victoria Court, did immoral things, did even prostitution po. Yung po ang nireveal sa akin, ha, kayo Alan Balane and Rosa Donna, pasensya kayo sa akin yan, nire-reveal ni God. So, I have to communicate all of this through this platform, no? I've been giving you my numbers. Wala naman kayong, responses at all because you don't care. You don't really actually respect me. So, I have no choice, guys. I have to make use of this platform to say everything. Lest I be obliged, no? It would be a sin of omission on my part. And I have a lot, no? Ang dami sa akin pumapasok na messages. Sometimes, guys, if I let one day pass me by, parang I am not at peace, no? It means to say that I have to list down all the messages that I get, no, and pinpoint what to take up in a vlog. Like, I've been like 3 days without vlog. So, I decided to record this afternoon. So, anyway, so yun po. So, I was able to take up already with you yung cedula and that sometimes daw pumupunta ng Naga City ulit si VP Robredo in a concealed manner, siguro wearing wigs, etc., etc., because there was already some group of policemen who was able to see what she's doing. And they said that it's really sadistic, guys, no? Hindi man nila sabihin na communist group yung gumawa noon that she was with. But, you know, ripping off the cedula is one basic thing that this group, communist extremist group, has been doing through the years. You know, signifying that they do not respect the government, no? Because it's written in the Constitution and in the law that we are to pay, no, a certain amount for community tax purposes, no? That should add up to the budget that we have for the national budget, no? For national expenses. So, yun po guys ang aking napag-alamanan today. And yun nga po, it's resulting to sedition. And I'm really very happy also that ayoko man pong umangkin ng mga, 'di ba, yung acknowledgement and rewards, but with humanity, fact-based, no? Kung ako po yung naging daan para yung some of our officers has had an open mind, no, and senses to check on what I am talking about, and they were able to find out something. Thanks be to the Lord God, no? Glory to the Lord God. Salamat po sa pag-acknowledge ninyo yung mga taong yun nga, napag-openan ko, and then they tried to investigate on things, and finally were able to find out initially some things, pero hindi pa naman po final ang lahat. Pero ang alam po natin, may naihain pong sedition case, no? Kaya lang, ang napabalita sa social media, nabsuelto naman si Robredo, pero ang nawalang hiya po ay yung mga pare at bishops, no? Hindi ko na po alam kung ano yung latest na balita about it. Pero malungkot naman po kung gano'n, no, na sana po yung talagang taong pinuno, no, na nag-initiate ng everything will really be responsible and will be penalized, so that we will put a stop on all of this, because it has become international already, no? Hindi na po yata tayo dapat nangangampante niyan. Pagkatapos may nisa-spread pa po silang mga batas-batas in Naga City, like for example po yung mga anti-tambay law daw, yung anti-stalking law daw, at huwag daw makinig daw, di ba? Yung sa lockdown natin, ang dami po ako nakita. So, kumbaga, one would conclude, no, or entonces in Bicol, which is also a Spanish word, we would say that they do not respect talaga the ordinances and the law. So, one would really, you know, think that they are really from the extremist group, the communists, na galit sa mga malulupa, no? To the land heirs, landowners. Galit na galit. At this point, I want to insert this line, guys, no? I hope some of the members of the extremist group would hear this. Na yung tinuturo po sa inyo, binabrainwash po sa inyo na dapat yung mga lupain should be equally divided upon, no? It is not true. What could be done is that yung mga publicly owned land lang, no, ang pwedeng gawan ng ganyan through proper procedure or process, due process, no? Hindi rin po madali na sabihin mo, 5 hektarya sa akin kasi public place yan. Hindi rin, di ba? May tamang proseso, may mga, you know, you consult the proper government agency for it, how it should be done. But definitely, you should not, you know, meddle on any privately owned land. No? Yun ang hindi nyo pwedeng i-apply yung prinsipyong niya na the land should be divided equally, no, amongst the people. No. We paid for it. No, even po yung mga na-under sa encomienda, I do not know how the law would take it. For example, it might only be effective during those times of the Spanish reign in the Philippines, no? Philippines being occupied by the Spaniards, and therefore the law and the royal orders given by Spain are effective. I do not know, no? But for me, if it's still effective, those that were acquired through encomienda rule, yun lang po yung pwede nating tingnan, no? All the rest, hindi nyo na po yan pwedeng pakialamanan, no? Pag privately owned land po, alam mong hindi yan sa'yo, huwag ka nang tumirik dyan ng kung ano pa man, kahit pa nga poste po. No? Wala kayong karapatan in any way to make use or do something sa land ng kung sino. So yun lang po, kasi I am scared that there are really some people who initially have membership with some groups but do not know what they are following about, no? Hindi naman po sila maalam sa batas at kung ano lang po yung sinasaksak sa mga isip nila, ay yun na lang yung iniintindi at yung iba die hard naman, talagang papatay na just to uphold or enforce yung kanilang mga gawa-gawang mga batas-batas, no? For example, it's so dangerous that what I could hear, the anti-stalking law, sinasabi ng grupong ito, parang bine-brainwash nila yung mga taong uto-uto at sunod-sunura na wala daw yun sa batas, yung anti-stalking law. Basta daw ang sabi, basta niya sinabi ni Madam Robredo, pwede daw mag-stalk, no? Pwede mag-standby, pwede mang-harass, mag-oppress, mag-dictate ng mga tao. Ang lahat daw ng mga bahay-bahay ay sa kanila, kaya pala itong mga badyo lang to, mag-aama, papasok lang sa gate namin, kukunin kung ano yung mga gusto nilang kunin, guys, no? Pati yung mga tanim namin, yung garden ng daddy ko, talagang sirang-sira na. Pinagbabago po ng mga komunistang yan, no? So, I'm really praying to the Lord God that, enforcement of the law, anti-insurgency, anti-terrorism law, kung ano pa po yung akmang batas dyan, ay sana po ay maipatupad natin ng madalian para wala naman pong, mawalang hiyang pamilya, persona, properties, no? At wala pong makitil na buhay ng mga mabubuti na mga citizens just because we are landed people, no? As the ALFEP president and founder, I beg, and I appeal to the government for help on these things. Ako mismo po ay hinaharas na, has death threats and all. So, I am also, doing a fight even with my survival, pati po kasi yung finances ko was really, destabilized po talaga. Ganun po yung mga gusto ng mga communists, no? Destabilized, but I have lands there. No? Tas, tinetreaten pa po ako, hindi ako makavisit sa land ko because I am being threatened. Pero tingnan po natin at the right time kung makakapunta po ako doon. So anyway, for this 22 minutes vlog, that's it, no? So sedition po yung pagpunit, formally in a public, mga sedula po. Kasi that's one initiation of a communist procedure po, no? So yan po ang latest kong nalamang balita tungkol sa little activities ni Mrs. Robredo, no? Ayan po. So, God bless and see you in my next vlogs. Please share and subscribe to this channel so that, we could continuously talk to each other. And you may PM me for any reaction, for any suggestion or addition to the topics I am talking about here. Thank you and God bless to all of you who are also wishing me blessings. And may God protect me from all, bashers and, having bad intentions on me, especially those who are wishing me death. God is gonna protect me and all the people who has good intentions. And those who are serving the public, no? And, a group of people, even without salary. And thanks be to the Lord God. Deo gracias.